What's on, sports people, I'll be doing today. Don't forget to follow me here on this platform or any other platform you can view this. And don't forget to go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you to followers and for those who have subscribed already. Thank you so much. So go now and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay? Thank you. Spot on. We do sports here and then it's sports here and at some point, yes. The before I go into the controversial, but let's just wish Coco Golf, you know, Grand Slam winner. Yeah, I think she has won. So 21 years today, and she's doing very well. The most, yeah, highly ranked in American lady in tennis. So she's 21 today, and wish her all the best, in this new year. But of course, she lost, to Belinda, and I was wondering, yes, it was tough. It was 3 sets, but Belinda was able to turn it around. I've been a mother, but we'll talk about that very soon. But I want to go straight to the Atletico Madrid drama, and of course Madrid is one is a derby. You expect such, it's a derby. You expect, but I just didn't expect that kind of, you know. I think the most relieved person would have been Vinicius, who missed the penalty in regulation time. I'm sure he would have been so happy. Vinicius Junior would have been the most relieved individual, the most to miss the penalty, and of course they know what they try now get the win. In very controversial circumstances, I was looking at, I couldn't, you know, get a second touch, and it was even when it was a second touch, as the VAR was clearly not intentional. I'm happy this afternoon that we had that Atletico had approached UEFA, and why was it? What happened? What was because it was, and this was a very critical match. All over the world people were watching it, and suddenly, what's a goal now? We are even used to it. Okay, goal. Okay, this time it was even goals that went in. That good goals have been disallowed. Yeah, we've seen it, but a penalty was the strangest thing ever. It was so weird. The penalty, disallowed a penalty. So, and the fans of what am I saying? Fans, but the players themselves. You saw Simeone, you saw his reaction. Who saw it? Who saw it? Who saw it? I didn't see it. Oh, you know, but there was this technology that happened, and some people and theories. Yes, it's a theory. Ah, do they want athletes, Real Madrid to just win by all means? Because I remember I cast my mind back to the finals that Atletico lost. Of course they've never beaten Madrid in the Champions League before. So I cast my mind to the finals. We're looking at extra time like this. We're looking at, sorry, it was almost time, not even like extra time. Well, at the time, suddenly Madrid came up and scored. So Atletico have never won this tournament, and I know Simeone was one in charge then. It's been with them for, so I know how painful it is. And Oblak was saying, he said, we have been so unlucky. The Atletico goalkeeper, they have been so unlucky against Madrid and against Real Madrid now. It's also Madrid Atletico. The one I saw first goal, first minute. Okay, Gallagher, because close to him. He has to leave England, and he's doing well. Suddenly, he's allowed. It's not funny. So anyway, UEFA will look into it because if you yes, the claim second touch was clearly not intentional. So I think they should temper. You know, just be messy. You have to just look at the both sides. The Alvarez didn't intend to fall. You could see that he didn't intend to fall. And kudos to him. He even scored the penalty despite the mishap. But it was a costly one. You know. Vinicius has given them opportunity. He opened the door with the miss. And suddenly Mexico could take advantage in the I know how sports kicks are. Penalty is anybody's game. His book can hold the nerve. I just hope that is anyway, let's see what they do. Yeah, UEFA will look into it because Atletico have approached them. UEFA, IFAB, International Football Association Board. Let us see what happened. Please, this kind of thing should not be occur. You can see that it was clearly into the like, okay, yes, Mares, Leicester, Man City, and this one, of course, the result will not change. Atletico are out, and they have to need to fight another day. But these kind of things, it was unbelievable. And when there's a doubt on somebody winning, something controversial happened. There's a big problem. So football, UEFA, please, because as you said, you know, Atletico have approached UEFA. Please, it must not happen again. Ah, you don't want Madrid to win all the time. I wouldn't say, okay, fine. If I would, I when I was I couldn't call the match. I said, look, because Liverpool had not lost. I think they hardly, yes, they've not won a first leg, and then lose. It hasn't happened before, but it not happened, 2 days ago. They lost. In fact, even penalties, they hardly lose on penalties. Yeah, Liverpool hardly lose. I think they lost only one. They lost this one, you know. So and that's just it. So I couldn't even call it. It could be a draw, but I could not say who will win. What happened? Lille and Dortmund. I just need Dortmund, Jekyll and Hyde will come out in the league in the Bundesliga. They are struggling. Dortmund are struggling. When it comes to Champions League, something else will happen. You see, under Dortmund entirely. Yes, a bit unfortunate with the penalty, but they still managed, and the Leo couldn't just get back into it. So let's wait and see what happens. But the result will still will stand. But in future, let's avoid these kind of things. We need a clean game. And I always say here, duty of care. What happened last night? What just sort of that Madrid find a way. And looking at these fixtures, you just suspect yes, it was a big trade this time around. More money for the teams, more matches, and that's why we have more injuries. It affected the players so much. But in the end, it's still the same. You know, I think it's only who were not there at the seventh at this stage, Aston Villa, and I can't remember. So it's still the same people who qualify, despite the change in. Speaking of the okay, I prefer the form of I didn't make any. Yes, I said it here. I prefer the form we used before because it protected the players. You have to play too many matches. Oh man, the way play everybody. Unlike that one, you know who you are playing. We are 4 point a group. You know who we are playing. You know. So let's wait and see what happens. Yes, so let's wait and see what happens. But we all know that the result will stand, and let's hope that the rules can be adjusted. Alvarez didn't intend to, but it was just an unfortunate incident for him and his club because it cost them dearly now. But I said Vinicius will be so happy that he won finally. Mm. Okay, so yeah, we'll come back to it, of course. My Bayern Munich doing the double over Leverkusen, and Salah is pulled out. Salah was called up by the coach in Nigeria. But we hear that Jordan, and I'm like, Jordan, called us. We'll talk about that. Just quickly go to the matches today, the Europa, and Man U hosting Sociedad, and Man U have a chance to, but this is the other chance to win a trophy, just like Arsenal, yes, a trophy in Europe is the other chance they have, and unfortunately for Sociedad, they are struggling in the La Liga. Sociedad are struggling, just like Man U are struggling. They're struggling because Man U have a great record and of playing at home, and in fact, I think they've not lost. They've just been drawing, and of course, so I think they should just be able to go through this one. And since they're playing their stadium, so at least we have seen it as we've seen for Real Madrid and PSG. It may not matter what you play, you can still win. So, but let's also and see. I think, and of course, the other Roman and the athletics club as Bilbao now is Iñaki Williams and his brother Nico. It's gonna be tough for them because Roma are in inspired form. Ever since Coach Ranieri came, Roma, something happened to Roma. They've just been re-energized, and revitalized. So I won't bet against a Roma win there, but I think we draw since they're going to play in Spain, and of course because the final we had in the of course in the home of um, Athletics Club Bilbao, they're going to be also in the final. They want to get there, if possible. But I think Roma is a tough block for them. because they qualified automatically, but Roma has to come through the playoffs, and just like the Champions League, we saw happened. Clubs coming through the playoffs, like Bayern Munich, have gone through. You know, so but some didn't. But Dortmund also came to the playoffs. They are true. Liverpool, PSG came to the playoffs. So it will depend. So I think Roma, if they draw, they can draw this one in Spain. But if Nico Williams and his brother, and inspired for maybe something can happen there. Okay, so of course Tottenham they was AZ, and it was a free goal, own goal that gave AZ the lead in Holland. So as they come to London, Tottenham they've also been very very they've not been consistent. So, but I think they can win this one because they're playing at home, and Postecoglou was saying, "Oh, I will win a title in my second season." Every time they quote that for him, and maybe they can also do one better. But I think they should go through because they're playing at home, and okay, Lazio, yeah, of course, Lazio, top the yeah. So I think they'll just do enough and hang on to their lead from the first leg and go through. We don't know if Sayodele Bashiru is going to feature there, but I think it was back for he didn't play against Udinese, against a draw. So of course the Rangers Austin. I was told actually that Rangers could go to Turkey um, and get the 3-1 win. Rangers with their new coach, they had lost in that just before that one they lost in Scottish League. But they went to Turkey and got a 3-1 win, and Leicester of course left out of the Nigerian squad. It still showed, and scoring even 2 goals that were disallowed. So Sen is there for Rangers, and once they can avoid defeat, even though Coach Mourinho was saying, "Don't think that it's over," I think I believe him. They can turn it around. But if Leicester and people are very very cautious and they defend well, like they did in Turkey, I think they'll just run away with this one. But they have to be very careful. Coach Mourinho has said it all, you know. And for that means for the new coach Ferguson, it's an unlikely win. The interim coach of Rangers. Because I thought, but Mourinho, who has coached in Italy and coached in London, he has all the, of course, his success in Portugal. He has all the experience. But look at a coach who was just barely let's just football. Okay, so we'll talk about that, of course, and the other fixtures in a bit. Of course, Olympiacos and Glimt, as well as Frankfurt, because I was Frankfurt leading from first leg in Ajax. And I was like, in those days, Ajax, Ajax losing at home now to Frankfurt, and Frankfurt just have to avoid defeat now in Germany. Ajax were, champions, Champions League, and how things have changed, But let's wait and see if Ajax can stage the comeback, in Germany in this particular time. So we're talking about the Senate, and of course we wish Coco Golf birthday, which is to her, but she lost, and but for the for number one, she's gone through, and of course Madison Keys to the fresh open Australian Open winner, also doing well. To go through was very hard fought, but she managed to go through. So, but one person who was doing well is Akaras, and Akaras wants to do a three-peat. He wants to win it for three, the third time, just like Novak did. So we can see if he can manage it. We can see Akaras, just on the women's side now, things are getting better. But we're looking forward to the rematch between Swatek. Swatek was losing in the semis at the Olympics. 6-1 she leads Zheng Wen of China. She got the most important win at the Olympics semis and got one of the win gold. Swatek was in CS at the Olympics in Paris. So she has an opportunity now, to beat the big champion. Let's see what will happen. Will happen when they score up, anytime from now. So that's it. Of course, we know that Andriva is doing so well, and I won't bet against her going all the way. All over than see what it is. Andriva, 17 years old, and I know I made a post just on her and how she has grown. Now she's still, at 17. Her winnings were, collected by her father. No account yet, but it's empty. So she's doing well. Let us see if she can maintain that momentum going into the later stages of the Indian Wells Evian Paribas Open in California and US. So Keys went through, the Baleka also going through, Oko Golf couldn't go through, and it's a better today. But I wish I here and wish you all the best. 21 is it's a great age to become, and she's achieved quite a lot, but she needs to do more. Yes, last time she won the WTA events last time. I was surprised she actually won it. This is the European champion in the final. So, but she needs to do more. For golf was remove errors from her game and do more if she wants to continue to fight at the top you know, of women's tennis. So another person doing well is Medvedev is doing well. Let's see if he can win here, as well as the American Ben Shelton, also through to next stage. Of course, Taylor Fritz is out, and Ripper from the UK doing it. But let us wait and see. We'll talk soon. So as we look forward to the matches today in Europe, and as we also reflect on this controversial decision, it says VAR, Atletico have it all to do, and let's at least they focus now on the La Liga, the title, and see what they can do. What it was painful to lose that way. And that's why, are you sure that there's no hanky panky want Madrid to win all the time? I probably don't think so, but it was so shocking. I couldn't even see it. I couldn't see the second touch. So just don't forget to follow me here. To all my followers, I thank you. To all those who are subscribed on YouTube. So go to YouTube now, click subscribe and share, comment. Let me hear from you. I got a comment yesterday. I speak too fast. So okay, fine. Can hear. I'm trying. I'm working on it, and I'm sure that you find this post. I'm sure you heard me. Spot on. DM me. Let's chat. And I will see you very soon. You can be sure to be back. Especially with this our Super Eagles. We are going to face Rwanda. How do we beat Rwanda? Spot on.